Welcome into Skyridge basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. Dusty Lister with you tonight. The Skyridge Falcons start the second half of region play as they take on the Corner Canyon Chargers. Welcome everybody. So excited to have you along with us. Hope you are all happy, healthy, and strong. And only that, you're staying warm on the snowy Friday here in the state of Utah as we start first with the Corner Canyon Chargers. who had a tough first round of region games, beating Skyridge. They have not won since on a 4-game skid. I'm trying to get things right as Carter Welling knocks down that mid-range jumper, and a nice start for Welling, the future UC Irvine anteater. He'll join his brother. As Christensen, who had a nice game that first time against, well, region play anyway, against Corner Canyon, is on the drive and could not get that one to go. On the push now with the Chargers comes Trace Ross to the corner to Max Toombs. Toombs with the flyby, and the Maverick move gives Corner Canyon a quick 4-0 start as we near 1 minute into the first quarter. A series of moves. Yates has nowhere to go, sends it to the corner. Holland sends it up. Christensen now reset here with Duncan Reed. Angle with Holland. And the Skyridge will be patient, try to get inside to Yates, and he mishandles it. And it'll be Charger ball, 6:44 left in the first. So after the Skyridge turnover, 6:35 on a rolling clock in the first quarter. Trace Ross on the drive. Defenders all fell off him. Ross gets his own board and bucket, and a quick 6-0 start for Corner Canyon. Timeout on the floor with Coach Gardner. 6:29 left. You are watching Skyridge basketball on the Rewind Sports Network.
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the Army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the Army goes rolling along.
Now the timeout, 6-0 start for the Chargers. And Skyridge looking to get things right after a slow start, minute and a half into this first quarter. Dusty Litster with you here at Skyridge High School as we start the second half of Region 4 play for the Falcons. Holland get up to Yates. Hands back to Duncan Reed for 3, and Duncan knocks down his first shot in a deep 3. A welcome sign to start the night for Duncan. There's Trace Ross up top, Parker Christensen. Ross, jab step, hands back to Welling on the cut, send to the corner to Staley, but we got a foul before the pass. It'll be on Skyridge. It'll be the first foul of the game with 5:53 to go in the opening quarter. Quickly inbound into Welling. Carter going to work, baseline, whoa, that crawls in, and 4 quick points for Carter Welling. 5:40 to go in the quarter. Christensen sends to the corner. Now up top with Reed. Duncan give it up to Yates. Yates hands back to Holland. Holland on the drive, leaves it back for Yates. Reed inside the arc, and it crawls off. The rebound taken by Tate Staley. Ross give it up to Welling. Carter sends back out. 3 on the way from Peyton Call, and Peyton Call knocks down the triple. And an 8-point lead early to go. 5 minutes left in the first quarter, and a nice start for Corner Canyon. As we mentioned, a tough going since beating Skyridge to start region play. But a welcome sign as we got an offensive foul now on Skyridge. That'll go on Carter. And Colby Carter picks up his first, the team's second. This game's feeling like that first region meeting. Remember, this is the 3rd time these teams have played. Skyridge won in the preseason. Corner Canyon, obviously, as we've talked about, took that first region win. And very much could be seen in the playoffs as Call switches sides and knocks down another 3. His call was a late decision to start, and a good decision by Coach Dan Lunt. is number one with 6 points, 4:20 on the rolling clock in the quarter. Skyridge sitting on 3 points, that being from Duncan Reed. Reed going at Ross into the corner, 3 on the way, off the mark. That was from Holland. As we're halfway through the first 4 minutes to go. Peyton Call. Now Trace Ross, who's looking inside to Welling. Trace will reset the offense. Tate Staley on the angle, Tate on the drive. Try to lob to Welling off the mark, but Welling saves it. Staley back in the quarter, Welling for 3. 7 first quarter points for Carter Welling. Corner Canyon shooting the lights out. We'll be right back. You're watching Skyridge basketball on the Rewind Sports Network.
When I go to an employer, I have military veterans and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
.335 remaining in the first quarter, and a hot start for Corner Canyon. Carter Welling with 7 points in the first quarter as Reed off the mark, but he's fouled. Let's see if they give it to Duncan on the shot. And I believe they did. It'll be Duncan Reed going to the line to shoot 2. Foul, I believe, was on Tate Staley. And Duncan off on the first. And the second as well. And now a foul on Anderson on the rebound. That's now 3 team fouls on the Falcons. The first on Hunter Anderson. And Coach Garner now going to go to the full court press, try to speed up the Chargers. Trace Ross gives it up to Toombs on the cut, and Toombs hangs and hits. Extending the lead to 16. As Christensen sends up top, and we're going to work it around. Reed now to Christensen. 3 minutes left in the quarter. 1 field goal for the Falcons. As Holland on the drive, and he's blocked. Thought he was fouled, but they're going to keep it here with Skyridge. 2:53 to go in the quarter. As Corner Canyon has dug in, played good defense. Well, they've held in one and dones as Reed takes a bump, doesn't get the bucket, but a follow by Yates. And now get off that 3 spot. Other end of the floor, call off on the 3, now an opportunity. Here comes Christensen to the corner. Holland short on the triple, and the rebound pulled in by Max Toombs. On the run, Tate Staley. While on the baseline, Staley swatted away by Yates, but in the hands of Welling. It'll be a foul on Anderson. It'll be his second. It'll put Carter Welling to the line to shoot 2. Feels good to have students back in the building. A little bit more crowd size here as well. Tate Staley comes off the floor along with Peyton Call. I think Staley might have some blood. Carter Welling the line to shoot 2. Carter with 8 points down the quarter. We'll have another. 2:26 left in the first. And the Chargers out to a 20-5 lead. And now 21. 9 first quarter points for Welling. And who from Skyridge is going to step up to stem the tide for the Falcons? Christensen up top to Dallin Yates. Yates hands back to Holland. Feed it back inside. Yates reverses and scores. That's 4 points in the quarter for Yates. A welcome sign for Skyridge fans. Here comes Trace Ross. Trace on the drive, can't get it. And now a foul on Welling. It'll be Carter's first. Anderson had position on that rebound. That is the second team foul on the Chargers. I think Carter will come off the floor in favor of, I believe it's Sam Jex. And Kozlowski came on the floor as well for Coach Lunt. 1:55 to go in the quarter. Inside to Yates. And he lost his footing. Oh, and the travel. Pulled the chair out, did Jex. And a traveling violation on Dallin Yates as he'll come out for Colby Carter. .144 left in the first quarter. And a hot start for the Chargers. Knocked down 3 threes in the quarter. As Toombs sends out to Kozlowski. Now Ross, yet to attempt a shot. Sends to the corner. 3 on the way, short from Kozlowski. Rebound to Toombs. Ball still loose. Jory hits the deck. Kozlowski saves it in to Harris. Trace Ross, short on the 3. Gets his own board. Trace on the base. No, and the rebound taken by Colby Carter. Christensen blocked by Jex. And that ball's out of bounds. Oh, the caught off the corner Kenyon. It'll be Skyridge ball with 1:03 to go in the first. Dallin Yates and Duncan Reed will come back on. As Anderson and Jory will come off for Coach Gardner. Holland sent to the corner. Christensen. Oh, nice wrap around to Yates. Reverse it, blocked by Toombs. And we'll stay here with Skyridge. 53.6 left now. Down to 50 seconds. Christensen. Back rims the 3, and it's out of bounds. As Anderson will come back on for Yates. Don't want to pick up another foul as Carter Welling comes back for Jex. The offense-defense switch here. And then a late sub here with Braden Gagan as he'll come on for Parker Christensen. 46 seconds left in the opening frame. Up the floor with Phil Harris. Kozlowski get up to Welling. Ross was dying in the corner, got it. Trace lost the handle, give it up to Harris. 25 seconds left. Harris back out to as it's Kozlowski on the baseline, sent out. Ross for 3. Trace Ross knocks down the 4th 3 of the quarter for the Chargers. 10 seconds to go. Duncan Reed with 5. 3 seconds. Reed for 3. Back rimmed. And the rebound to Welling, and that'll do it for the first quarter. 4 threes in the quarter, powering the Chargers to a 24-7 lead at the end of 1. You are watching Skyridge basketball on the Rewind Sports Network.
I'm Dusty Litster with Deseret News Rewind, the most comprehensive video coverage of high school sports in the state of Utah. We cover every major sport in the state, bringing you live streams of all the top sports all the way through their state championship games. In football season, we bring the Sunday experience on Friday night. There's nothing else like it with Deseret News Rewind Live, bringing red zone coverage to high school football in the state of Utah. And one of the top videos we have is our top 5 plays, where we take in all the film that we shoot from our games, from video swap partners, and also the schools themselves and fans sending us videos for the Deseret News Rewind top 5 plays and performances of every single week. And then one of our crown jewels is the part interruption style show, Deseret News Rewind. Myself and Dane Stewart recapping the week that was in both boys and also in the girls sports as well, and talking about the kids and breaking things down to a granular level to reach right to the hearts of the parents and the students throughout the state of Utah.
Start of the second quarter of the Rewind Sports Network is always brought to you by the Utah Army National Guard. Over 120 job training opportunities. Get up to $20,000 and a signing bonus depending on the job training opportunity that you choose. Go to nationalguard.com to learn more. If you're not looking for a new job, maybe looking to get that education you've always wanted, $20,000 in a signing bonus. Again, go check out nationalguard.com to learn more. We want to thank those men and women who serve our country through the Utah Army National Guard. See if the second quarter treats Skyridge a little better as Tate Staley with the block on Duncan Reed. And it'll remain Skyridge ball with 7:42 to go in the second. But really, as I keep waiting for, is to see who is going to be the one that's going to step up offensively for the Falcons. Inbound in to Anderson. A couple weeks ago was Colby Carter. He stepped up against AF. Didn't be that one tonight. Anderson, the problem, that's Yates. Count the bucket. It'll be the second foul on Welling. And it'll put Dallin Yates at the line looking for the three-point play. We get Preston to get that figured out. Apologize for the scoreboard malfunction. Harrison's in the corner. Tate Staley for 3. Into the corner. Now inside to Yates. Yates gets some separation, misses the jump hook. Rebound still loose. Taken by Reed. Oh, and it crawls out. And if this is on Welling, it is number 3 on Carter Welling. All right, called on Tate Staley. That's number 2 on Staley. And he'll put Duncan at the line to shoot 2. You know, Duncan's been battling some, been up and down health-wise, dealing with time and change of season as he goes 0 for 4 to start this game from the free throw line. The only concern was that he had the legs after feeling a little under the weather, non-COVID related, but nice take and finish by Trace Ross. As they come right back, and it's Yates inside, and Dallin Yates talking about who's going to step up and take care of the scoring. Right now it's Yates. It's Staley on the other end. Leaves in the quarter to Harris. Now Welling for 3. Short on the triple, and the rebound taken by Duncan Reed. Up top with Holland. Now on the angle with Colby Carter. Yates inside. Takes the bump. Count the bucket. And another +1 opportunity for Dallin Yates. In game 1, it was Parker Christensen that was keeping the Falcons in the striking distance. Tonight it is Dallin Yates. If you recall that second game, the first one in the region, Corner Canyon went on runs in quarters, and Skyridge came climbing back in. The Falcons are going to have a push in them right now, down 15, potentially 14, with 6:09 left in the half. As Yates completes the three-point play, and he'll come off. Is Jory and Christensen come out for Holland and Anderson. So Yates will stay on. Then our minute performance brought to you by RJ Performance Group. Go to rjpg.net. Peyton Call off on the three. Toombs on the backside for the tip in. Max Toombs, just like his brother Gabe, they just do little things. Yates backing his way in, sends out top to Christensen. Here's Duncan. Lob inside to Yates, and the backside defense able to tip that one away. Peyton Call, and it'll be Skyridge basketball along the baseline. 5:37 left in the half. The possession arrow does belong to Corner Canyon. As Christensen, Jory should have let that ball go in the backcourt. Ross on the other end lays it in. Jory's got to be aware. Just let that ball go into the backcourt and go get it. Turn to a jump ball situation, and it's an easy two for Corner Canyon. Reed pulls for three off the mark. And the rebound claimed by Yates. Back out to Christensen, and Christensen fouled on the drive by Phil Harris. That will be the 7th team foul to put Parker Christensen at the line for 1 and 1. As Holland comes back on for Jory. Oh wait, that was it's a 16 foul. I apologize, I got that up quick. As the inbound off the mark, come on the run. Call in the lane, float it and score it. Peyton Call. Now an 18-point Charger lead. And that was steal. Kozlowski hands back to Ross. Trace going at Reed, pull up three, short, and the rebound taken by Christensen. Right to the rim, and Colby Carter. First points of the night for Colby Carter. 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the half. Ross working on Holland, sends it to Phil Harris for three. Short, and now an opportunity for Skyridge. And Carter turns it over. He was a little indecisive, thought he might get a call, and it's a turnover and a timeout taken by Coach Dan Lunt. 4:22 left in the half, and it is still all Chargers.
When I go to an employer, I have military experience and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
And welcome back into Skyridge High School. As always, our broadcast is presented by Heidemann & Associates. If you want a free legal consultation, go to www.utah.law, find the law office nearest you, let them know that Rewind sent you, and Justin Heidemann will waive that consultation fee. Trust me, when I know he will take care of you, as Trace Ross drives the base for the easy two. And the Chargers continue to roll right along here in the first half, up 18. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Holland sends out to Christensen. Christensen on the drive, gets around Toombs, won't crawl in, and the rebound taken by Kozlowski. On the other end, Ross fouled on the drive. See if it goes to Carter or if it goes to Christensen. As Max Toombs will go to the line to shoot two. And Toombs knocks down the first. When you look at Region 4 and you think you've got a handle on it, and I think the second half of Region is going to look a little different than the first half. As Corner Canyon and PG went 1-4 in the first go-around. Westlake gets through unscathed, and I just don't think you're going to continue to see that here in the second half of region. More than willing to be wrong, but too many good teams to just run the gauntlet. As Carter hands back to Gagan, now to Yates. Here's Holland. Now Duncan Reed. Ross was going at him. Kozlowski waiting on the back end. Reed put up a wild shot, thought he'd get a call and didn't. Ross leave it to Harris. Harris can't get it in a rebound. Taken away by Holland. Holland for three. And it's off the mark. Rebound. In the hands of Carter. He's left them wide open, and Carter with his 4th point of the half. (39-19). 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first half. Up top with Harris. On the angle now, Trace Ross. On the drive, no call there from Ross, and he was straight up on the push. Here comes Holland. Into the corner, Duncan Reed. Duncan crossover for three. His second three of the half. A welcome sign to close out this first half strong for Skyridge. Can they step up on the defensive end of the floor and put up zeros? Toombs back rimmed and the rebound. Taken by Holland on the run. Holland to the rim. +1. Holland with the board, the drive, then the hoop and the harm. 1:57 left in the half as Tate Staley comes back in and Nick Holland going to the line to make it a 14-point game. And he does it. 39-25. 1 minute and 50 seconds to go in the first half. Peyton Call up top, Tate Staley. Now Kozlowski to the corner to Harris. Reed with Call. Now Staley. Tate terminates, send out to Peyton Call. Nice D by Holland. Harris now to Toombs. Staley on the drive, send out, Call for three. Rebound taken by Toombs. Reverses side and scores, and the foul will go to Gagan. And it's a +1 for Corner Canyon. .123 left in the half. That is the first personal on Gagan. The 6th team foul as Trace Ross comes back on for Peyton Call. And Toombs at the line looking for the and one. Reed clears the rebound, 1:20 to go. Possession arrow belongs to Corner Canyon. Minute 15 left. Reed goes inside to Yates. Yates, nice drive, and it won't go, and it'll be Yates going to the line for 2 free throws. The foul will be charged to Corner Canyon's Brody Kozlowski. It'll be Yates at the line. Knocks down the first. And Yates has them both. 14-point game. 1:05 left in the half. Harris now over to Ross. Trace hands back to Harris. 45 seconds now. Ross along the baseline. Send out to Call. Toombs. Ross in the corner. 4-3. Trace Ross' second three of the half as Corner Canyon has shot the lights out in the first 8 minutes. 30 seconds to go. Up 17. Ross with 2 threes. Peyton Call with 2 threes. Welling hit a 3. Tate Staley has the three, 15 seconds now left. Down to 10. High posted Yates. Back out Holland. 5 seconds. Holland. Inside Kozlowski. Drives, leaves it for Yates. Lays it in as time runs out. And a nice finish for Skyridge there, making it a 15-point game as we go to the locker rooms. At the end of 2 quarters, it is Corner Canyon 44 and Skyridge 29. You are watching Falcon basketball on the Rewind Sports Network.
The purpose of what we do with Deseret News Rewind is to cover the kids and the schools, and your help and sponsorships allows us to expand what our coverage is going to be and help us become bigger and better with what we do and continue to help us be on the cutting edge of any video coverage throughout the country as well. We are very passionate about what we do, about covering these kids. We've been over 15 years of broadcasting games and covering the kids in the state of Utah, and your support helps make it possible.
And welcome back to Skyridge High School. Started the second half. Dusty Litster with you. It was a hot shooting first half for the Corner Canyon Chargers. Welling had 9 in the first quarter. Trace Ross had 14 in the half. Nearly every starter on the floor for Corner Canyon hit a 3. As Ross on the drive does the foul on Holland, they're going to call it on the floor. He'll be inbound along the baseline. And a nice start for Trace Ross. Skyridge started finding their rhythm a little bit at the end of the half. Dallin Yates with 16 points. Inbound into Welling. Had that strong first quarter. Some fouls. Lunt pulled them out. As now quick fouls as Yates picks up number 3. And that will put Carter Welling at the line to shoot 2. Carter Welling calmly knocks down the first. As I mentioned, his brother was part of that state championship team a couple of years ago. Coach Lunt, Johnny Mitchell, and others on that team. So 17-point lead, 7.5 left in the third. Into the corner, Holland for 3. Off the mark as he hit the deck, no call. And Holland a little slow to get up, may have twisted his ankle. Toombs comes the other way, takes a bump, no call, tips it back up. And now the rebound in the hands of the Falcons. Christensen on the drive and the lefty with the bucket. Skyridge has got to start shooting better here in this third quarter. They got to get stops on the defensive end, though. There's Trace Ross up top to Staley. Tate will hand back to Trace. And now we got a foul on the baseline. Let's see where that's going. That's number 4 on Yates. Someone's got to raise their hand. You can't let Yates get his 4th personal. Is Welling with an easy 2 off the inbound. I think that might have been called wrong. As Reed goes inside to Yates. Dallin at Welling. Hanging on a pivot. Right into the rim and gets his own board. Sends to the angle. Holland, 4-3. Nick Holland from downtown. 6:25 remaining in the third quarter. Up top with Ross. Cross court, Peyton Call for a deep 3. Peyton Call's 3rd triple of the night. And that one was from way outside. 6:10 to go in the third. Reed to Carter and out top Christensen. Tate Staley with him. Christensen. Send out Yates. Back to Christensen. Holland on the drive, send to the corner to Reed. Duncan pull up Jay, no, and the rebound taken by Welling. On the run with Ross. Trace cross court. Call for 3, no. And the rebound taken by Staley. So Staley gets the offensive board. Welling a reset, 5.5 to go in the third quarter. Everything tonight gone the way of the Chargers. On the angle, Staley. Reverse it. No, it won't go. On the run now with Holland. Holland goes out. Toombs gets inside him, and he can't get it to crawl in. He'll be a 2-shot foul on Max Toombs, and he'll put Holland to the line to shoot 2. We hope you all enjoyed the day on the Rewind Sports Network. We've got basketball and swimming today. As the free throw is good by Holland. Also got the Davis Roy game going right now as well. Dane Stewart at that one. As Holland splits the pair at the line, Yates saves it in, but in the hands of Tate Staley. Tate to the corner. Peyton Call. Now Trace Ross. Trace staying outside and nowhere to go with the ball. Toombs moves it to Call. 4-3. Peyton Call with 4 threes on the night. And a 19-point advantage for the Corner Canyon Chargers. 3 on the way from Holland, down the barrel and good. His second 3 of the night. 4:10 to go in the third. Staley on the drive. Tate give up to Welling. Carter a little high-low to Ross. He mishandled it. And it'll be Skyridge basketball as Duncan Reed comes back on for Coach Gardner. As Christensen will come off, Carter Welling comes off. As Jex comes on. 3:56 to go in the third quarter. And double dribble on Holland. Little things tonight. Holland was frustrated with himself going back down the floor. .345 to go as Ross, no call on all that contact. And it's going to be Skyridge basketball. If that's a sign of things to come in the second half, it's going to get physical. So, remember to buckle in. 3:40 left in the third. Gagan, now Anderson. Here's Holland on the angle, drop it in to Reed. Going at Staley. Reed won't go, rebound to Yates. Takes the bump, can't get it. And it's Toombs climbing the ladder and pulling down the board. Peyton Call leaves it for Tate Staley. And now a steal by Duncan Reed. Duncan on the other end, lays it in. The steal, an easy 2. Three minutes to go in a 14-point game. Ross in the corner to Welling, gets it back. That's Jex, rather. Ross at Anderson, going to draw the foul. I believe that's number 3 on Anderson. It'll be the second, or probably the 4th team foul on Skyridge. That is number 3 on Hunter Anderson. As Phil Harris comes on for Max Toombs. 2:48 left in the third quarter. The game has been dominated by the shooting of the Corner Canyon Chargers. As Tate Staley sends out to Ross for 3. Trace Ross. Unofficially, I've got him with 17. Holland on the drive, left hand, no. Ross on the run. Harris now Call. 5 threes on the night for Peyton Call. And the young kids don't even understand it means to make calls some long distance, so the wouldn't work. To reference that as Yates misses on this end, Ross on the run. Into the corner, Call, short. And out of bounds off of Skyridge. It'll be Corner Canyon ball with 1:54 left in the third. Yates comes off the floor, Carter in. Trying to lob that one in and steal. Christensen, oh, nice move. Parker Christensen. Nice wraparound finish. Minute 40 to go. Trace Ross. Outside to Call. Now Harris. Trace inside the minute half. Down to 125. Ross hands off to Harris into the corner. Tate Staley, 4-3. Staley's second three of the night. 6 points. Rocking his dad's jersey number. Reed on the other end. The physical bucket. And it's 19 with 1 minute left in the third quarter. And we're going to go some old school basketball. Coach wanted to spread it out. He was waggling the finger. That's the old final shot stuff. Remember, no shot clock in Utah high school basketball. As Ross on the drive draws the foul. It'll be Trace Ross shooting two. Trace off on the free throw as Yates will come back on. And Gagan will go to the bench with 41 seconds left of the quarter. We head to the fourth quarter. There's 5 team fouls on Skyridge, 1 on Corner Canyon. As Ross goes 0 for 2. 35 seconds left in the third. Outside with Christensen. Driving on Staley, he draws the foul. I believe it'll be Tate's third personal. And that is number 2 on Corner Canyon. Into Yates. Yates goes at Kozlowski. Yates with the bump and the bucket. Dallin Yates having himself a night. I know he'd take it rather have it in a winning effort, but he has been the offense tonight. As Welling comes back in for Kozlowski with his second foul. And Anderson comes on for Parker Christensen. Gates back rims the free throw and Toombs with the board. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Chargers up 17. Phil Harris with 10 seconds. Now Call. Back to Harris. Lobs it up to Welling. And the shot will count. As we head to the fourth quarter, it is still a hot shooting Charger team. Corner Canyon leading Skyridge 65-46. You're watching Falcon basketball on the Rewind Sports Network.
When I go to an employer, I have military variance and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
Start of the fourth quarter. The Rewind Sports Network is presented by Heidemann Associates, brought to you by the Utah Army National Guard. Please support those who support us. Big announcement coming up in the very near future regarding the Rewind Sports Network. We're excited to keep teasing that a little bit, but we have a really big announcement to be coming up soon. As we got a foul on the floor to start the fourth quarter. And it's on Max Toombs, his second, team's fourth. As Holland inbounds to Christensen. Parker Inside. And one for Parker Christensen, the crafty lefty. The +1 opportunity for Christensen. Let's see if this can spark the Falcons. Free throw has been an issue on both ends of the floor. Remember, this is the first game of the week. Region 4 was off Tuesday. I don't know if he's got a little bit of rust from having a week off. It's a nice drive by Harris. And Max Toombs lays it in. Into Yates, going out Welling, and he traveled. Welling gave him a little bit of space, and that's the second time tonight that Yates was trying to close down that space and drug his feet. And the turnover on Skyridge with 7:22 left in the fourth. The Falcons going to try to press and speed up Corner Canyon. And with the no shot clock rules, expect Corner Canyon to take longer possessions. Up 19. And no, it's not within their advantage to take shots. They're going to take their time. Nice ball move or non-ball movement, and as Ross draws the foul inside. And I believe that goes on Carter. And it is number 3 on Colby Carter, and that's the 16th foul. With 7 minutes left in the game as Ross will go to the line. And he knocks down the first. Got them both. 21-point lead, 6:55 left in the fourth quarter. Outside with Holland. Leaves it for Reed. Duncan lifts out the triple. Rebound to Phil Harris on the run. Give it up to Call. Drop it in. And it's Welling on the baseline, the two-hand jam. Big night for Welling. Big night for the Chargers. As Yates turns it over. On the run with Harris. Give it up to Ross, and Trace Ross lays it in. Chargers running out the gym. Up 25 points on the Skyridge Falcons. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
When I go to an employer, I have military experience and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
Welcome back in, 6:14 left in the fourth quarter. In a game that Skyridge just has not found any rhythm tonight. They haven't gotten to a scoring groove. We talked about Reed being a little off this week because he's not felt well. As Christensen gets to the rim and scores. But all the things we saw from Skyridge 2 weeks ago, they have not gotten into tonight, as running the floor, and Peyton Call from Trace Ross, and a +1 opportunity as Call only scores in 3-point increments. He's got 5 threes on the night, and now a 3-point play. And a 26-point lead. We get Preston update that. 76-50, 5:45 left. Carter for three, short on the triple. Rebound to Yates. He'll pull for three and hit. Dallin Yates has done everything tonight for Skyridge, including knocking down that triple. 76-53. As Trace Ross bring it up the floor. Nice feed inside the Welling and the foul to Parker Christensen. I think that's the third on Parker. And that's the 8th team foul on Skyridge. First one won't go as Bailey and Jensen Jacobs come on for Yates and Colby Carter. Jackson Harris come back on for Coach Lunt with 5:19 to go in the ball game. It is all Chargers tonight. As Reed wide of the mark and rebound taken by Staley. Tate to Toombs. Max finding Jex, reversing and scoring. If you're a Charger, you get on the board tonight. Jex with a nifty reverse finish, 4:50 to go. As Holland drives and it won't crawl in, it'll be Holland going to the line to shoot two. And the first free throw is good by Holland. Has another. Got him go. Got them both, 79-55. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Corner three from Staley lips out, and the rebound taken by Christensen, and a loose ball foul called. I believe that was on Max Toombs. We'll walk 94 feet the other way for one-on-one free throws for Parker Christensen. That's number 4 on Toombs. As Kozlowski comes on. And Christensen got the shooter's roll. That is the first bounce of the night that's gone the way of Skyridge. Every loose ball, tip ball, and everything else bounced the way of Corner Canyon in that first half, and didn't matter what happened in the second half, the way they shot the ball in the first half. As Christensen splits the pair and walk up the floor now will Phil Harris. 4.5 to go in the fourth. Harris to the corner to Staley. Tate drives all the way to the rim, and Tate Staley with his first non-3. Quickly the other way with Duncan Reed. Duncan hangs and hits, and will go to the line. It's taken finish there by Duncan Reed. Mentioned earlier this year when it passed the 2,000 point mark. And short on the free throw. .410 to go in the fourth. Staley has that one tipped away. Oh, in the hands of Jex, who lays it in. As the bounces keep going the way of the Chargers. 3:55 to go. Christensen, step back long two, no. Rebound to Reed. Duncan gets inside. Kozlowski couldn't get it. Jex. Now Harris. Peyton Call off on the triple. Back out, 3 on the way from Jackson. Got it. You're going to bust loose. Why not bust loose this way? All the frustrations of the last 4 games from Corner Canyon being taken out tonight. As Reed sends out to Holland. Holland out to Christensen. Bringing down rain, couldn't get it to drop, and it's Duncan Reed with the rebound. Duncan leaves it back. It is Jacob Jensen now on the run, or nice drive by Holland, leaving it for Bailey. Hopefully Thurl's able to see that one. Bryson getting on the board. As Thurl's got Jazz duties tonight. 2:35 left in the fourth. Tate Staley for 3, no, and the rebound tracked down by Jacobs. Now Holland, step back, wide of the mark, and the rebound out of bounds, and it'll be Corner Canyon ball. 2:24 left as we got a line shift here for Coach Dan Lunt. And these are all numbers let's see if I can find here. Jackson Roberts on the floor with Tyler Burriston. And then also line change in for Coach Gardner. We'll get those names as they come on as Kozlowski pulls for 3 and hits. 89-60. Is outside with Jory. That one inside and kissed off the window and dropping for Isaac Parr. Finisher by Isaac Parr. .150 left in the fourth. 3 on the way from Burriston. If you're gonna hit a 3, everyone's gonna hit a 3. 92-62. Exercising some demons. Tonight is Corner Canyon. Is Jory nobody home on that one, looking for Parr, and it's a turnover and Corner Canyon basketball. As Kellen Lewis comes on for Kozlowski. You mentioned you get Skyridge and Corner Canyon together, some of the great BYU names, Staley, Kozlowski, Reed. Always fun. As Corner Canyon, we mentioned, came in. They won that game against Skyridge, losing all the others, and they struggled. Skyridge had those back-to-back wins, AF and PG, and this is just how tough Region 4 is. The state tournament can be broken up a little bit different, well, a whole differently than before. Playing every other day. Home sites until the semifinals at Salt Lake Community College. Dane Stewart and I will be on the call for the semifinals and championships. The Rewind Sports Network will bring you as many playoff games as possible at the home sites. We're also going to have the 6A swim championships as well. There's more announcements will be coming out soon. And of course, a big announcement for us in the next couple of weeks on the future place to find Rewind and the Rewind Sports Network. But 20 seconds to go here tonight on a night that has been absolutely dominated and owned by the Corner Canyon Chargers. As it was a big shooting night from Corner Canyon from Jump Street. And in a way that I normally don't like to do, we're going to go with our Utah National Guard players of the game. We'll go one from each side as our final score. Corner Canyon 92 and Skyridge 62. Your Utah Army National Guard players of the game from Corner Canyon. We're going to go with Peyton Call, 5 threes. And a big night tonight for Corner Canyon, and for Skyridge, it's going to be Dallin Yates. But a lopsided loss for Skyridge and a big night for Corner Canyon. The Chargers win 92-62 over the Skyridge Falcons. For Tino Psyche, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us and for watching Skyridge basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. We'll see you next